What's up, everyone? Welcome back to MeadowCraft. Today, we're diving into some seriously game-changing builds. First up, I'm going to create an efficient villager breeder that'll make sure that we never run out of villagers again. Then, we're moving on to a full house tour. And trust me, you won't want to miss seeing what I've done with my base. And if that's not enough, I'll be finishing off with a massive iron farm that fits in with the aesthetic of this area, bringing me an infinite supply of iron, which I'll need to build more farms in the future. Stick around till the end because a lot has gone into this episode. I've even thrown in a reference from an old 90s TV show. Let me know in the comments if you know which one. Okay, so I've just logged on and there is a dirt mound outside my house. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Someone brought me a villager. How? Wait, how? Oh my gosh. There's no sign, there's no note. Was it Magashi? Did Magashi bring this to me? Did someone else bring this? Oh my gosh. Now that is an awesome surprise. That is so cool. I'm gonna put a torch in here just in case. Oh my god, that is such an awesome surprise. So I spoke to Magashi and it turns out it was her that brought me the villager. Can we just spam the comments with Magashi is an absolute legend, please? Because that is just the coolest thing. You know how difficult it was to get that first villager to my base? So that must have been such a massive hassle for her. So I can't express how much I actually really appreciate what she's done for me. So I owe her big time. I'm going to have to do something really nice in exchange for that. Okay, so I think I've got everything I need to make a villager farm. So a villager breeder. And I think I'm going to build it right here where these berry bushes are. So this is going to be my block palette. I'm going to be using spruce logs and cobbled deep slate. I might decorate it later on down the line. But that's what we're going to use for now. Just to get the basic building sorted, we're going to be using some dirt, potatoes to farm. Okay, so we've got a village breeder. Just need to get a roof on it and just make it look a bit nicer. But at least for now, it's functional, as far as I'm aware anyway. I kind of just did it from memory, so I'm hoping that it works. But it should be fine, I reckon. So we have a village breeder and it works. Okay, I say that, but these two have stopped breeding for whatever reason. But that's okay, because we do have enough villagers already. I'm not sure why they have decided to stop breeding. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But we have already bred 3 baby villagers, I think. I don't want to open this door because they're all just going to escape, but there's 3 in there. There could be 2. Oh yeah, no, there's a little one down there. So that's pretty good. That's good news. The next thing we want to do is build this iron farm. And I'm thinking I'm going to build the iron farm like here. So the entrance is here and it goes up in the sky there. And it will create a nice sort of shape to this little village that we're creating. Because this will be the tallest building so far. And it will be bang in the middle. So I think that will create a nice shape here. So I think here's a good place because then I can easily transport the villagers from here into the iron farm. Okay, so I have everything we need to get started with our iron farm. These are the resources I'm going to use for the building. And over here is where I'd like to have the collection area. I've got a composter here so that we can turn the poppies into bone meal. And then any excess poppies can just go in there. So we'll have 2 double chests for iron. That should be enough. Now I've realized that actually iron farms are a lot more simple nowadays. Some of the designs that exist are a lot more simple than I realized. But I'm gonna build a massive one in the sky anyway, just because it's gonna look really awesome. And I spent some time on a creative server, um, making a really cool looking one. And I just think it'd fit in with the build that we have here. Now, before we do get started with the iron build, I do just want to give you a quick tour of the interior of my main build. Following is a Rose TV Creebs special production. So as you can see here, we've just made it look really cluttered, just to make it look a bit more interesting. We've got some barrels and some bookcases and work tables, and we've got a grandfather clock, which I made using a banner to do the pendulum, which I'm pretty proud of. I think it turned out pretty cool. And we got some paintings dotting around just to make the place look a bit more interesting. Now first to go upstairs, you can see it's another very simple room. We've got some shelves and work tables, and we've got a working fire, which actually produces the smoke in the chimney as well. And down here, we've got a smoker. We've got a double glass door here that goes out into this balcony, which takes the stairs down here. Down here, I really like this room. We've got a place where I can feed my chickens. And we've got some cows here where I can just press the button here and then the cows go up and I can feed them. This is where I would normally store my wheat and my wheat seeds. We've got a loom here as well, which is really handy for doing things like making grandfather clock pendulums. Got a nice cute little rug here as well, which is really cozy. And we've got some bookshelves. This is sort of my work area where I can just sort of make stuff or craft things. I usually have a stone cutter here, but I'm using it on a iron farm at the moment. Down here, I've got a very simple sugarcane farm, which is not amazing, but it gives me a little bit of sugarcane, which is useful for now. And this is where the chickens are, and they just produce chicken, cooked chicken and feathers. And I've sort of separated everything out in the chest like this, so it doesn't get cluttered with feathers, which is quite easily done. This is where the cows land after I breed them, so that I can kill them with lava. And that way we can get some steak and some leather. I quite like this room as well because it's looking very busy. We've got lots of furnaces. We've got some barrels and bookshelves. And we've got some candles down here. Then in here is my cauldron where the lava drips from above. From this lava source up here. Through here is the mines. This is the sort of debug area for the chicken farm. And I've got another debug area over here for the sugarcane farm as well. That's my water source. And then down here is where I farm cocoa beans. I've got a really simple storage section where I can just keep all my stone stuff there. I keep my wood stuff there. Miscellaneous, and I've got some dirt there as well. And some more miscellaneous and tools there as well. As you can see out here, I have renovated the area. I've made a larger wheat farm here. We have more wheat. I've moved the berry farm over here. So we've got a nice berry farm. Not that I need it. I think it just looks nice more than anything. I'm also farming some wood here as well because we're going to need a lot of wood for our next build. And you can see I've decorated around the outside of this build using some berries and some flowers, just making it look really nice. Oh, it seems that zombies have gotten into my village breeder. Hopefully the other two villagers are safe. That's the important thing. Okay, let's not go that way. Okay, they are safe. That's good. And I guess they can just make some more villagers. which is going to be kind of important for our iron farm that we are building. So here we have it. This is what's going to be our iron farm. So now all I've got to do is get these villagers. Somehow they're breeding in that space. I'm not sure how that's happening. Anyway, somehow we need to get these villagers up there. Now I have devised a plan. We're going to use a bubble chamber. And we're going to shoot them up there. I'm going to create a platform that can allow them to sort of pathfind around to find their beds. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is the iron farm. I think it fits in with the aesthetic of this area really nicely. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't have enough iron to do the actual ice and filter yet. But I've got enough to put down the killing chamber area. Once this fills up with iron, I can start crafting hoppers to go into these chests. But it doesn't look too bad. It's not too shabby. I'm quite proud of it, actually. It's looking pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those villagers in the iron farm. Okay, so the elevator is set up. Now all we have to do is place the beds in these rooms. Now I'm going to place 3 like this. In each room here. And I've got some leftover beds to help me lure the villagers in. Now I'm hoping that nobody sleeps right now, because the plan, well, I need to get my shears. The plan is to place the beds behind the bubble elevator, block off the path so that they see the beds through here. And the only way they can go is through the elevator, and then it will shoot them up. And then I'll break the beds, and then they'll instantly start tracking these beds around here. So that's the plan. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so it's all set up now. We've got 4 beds here. And we've got a dirt path here, which goes from the villager breeder, leading straight into the bubble chamber. Now I just have to wait until nighttime, and then I'm going to release them. In fact, I could just release them now. Since it's nighttime, they're going to want to try and get to a bed. Oh, I need to open that. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. They're going to want to get to a bed. And so hopefully they will see this one. Oh, the baby got... Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't anticipate there being babies in there, but that's okay. They're most of them are adults, and this is just going to keep producing more and more anyway, so... I guess I could just fill this in. There we go, there's one. Up it goes. Oh, I think I forgot to open the trapdoor. No, it's open. Here they come, they're coming up already. Excellent. Okay, so this is what we got so far. We got 44 iron and 6 poppies, which is fantastic. I'm going to start making hoppers now so we can hook all this stuff up. This is for anything else other than iron and poppies. That will end up in there. For example, I noticed when I was testing that for some reason sometimes it spawns cats, and cats sometimes carry things like string or fish. So that's why I've got this here, just in case there's any other kinds of drops that I'm not sort of accounting for in my filter here. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we have an item filter now, which is fantastic. And we've got a stack, almost a stack of iron as well. So yeah, this iron farm isn't too bad. It's doing what it's meant to do, which is amazing. Very pleased with that. So this is how it looks from the top of Otter's lighthouse. And it's looking pretty cool. I'm happy with it. It looks really good. So this episode has been real fun. I managed to get loads done. Let me know what you think I should do next. This episode's been a lot of work to put together, so I really appreciate anyone who stuck it out to the end. And I'll see you in the next one.